Okay, let's continue to build the layout of our app. And now what we are going to do is to build tab bar page containing the transactions. So first tab page is going to have the all transactions view. The second is only going to contain deposited transactions. And the third one is going to contain the withdrawn transactions. In order to build the tab bar page in our app shell.xaml, we will use this flyout item and inside it build the tab bars. The XAML markup we are going to use is the tab markup. It can have icon. So first tab is all transactions and icon is going to be all tab.png. The title is going to be all transactions. And now this shell content is wrapped around tab markup. Let's add one more tab. This tab is for deposited transactions. So icon is going to be deposited underscore tab.png. Title of our tab is going to be deposited. We need some shell content to present. We are going to present the deposited transactions view inside this tab. Okay, I have one error here. I need to close this. And I don't need these transactions since I have the all transactions title now. Let's see how this looks like. So now we have both all transactions and deposited in our flyout menu. If we click on the all transactions, we navigate to the all transactions tab, but we can also click on the deposited and see this tab as well. The flyout menu displays both all transactions and deposits. Since we have the flyout display options set to as multiple items, if we want to change this as single item and give it a title transactions, then we will get only one menu item in our flyout menu. Let's see how this looks like. So I will leave it as this. One other property I didn't mention but might be useful to know about it is the flyout icon property. So every flyout item can have the icon set. I won't be using that, but if you need to use it in your apps, it's useful to know that it's there. And let's build the third tab. This is going to be for the withdrawn transactions. So the icon is withdrawn tab.png. Title is withdrawn. And shell content we want to display is the withdrawn transactions view. And now we have 3 tab options. In order to style the tab bar page differently based on which tab bar is selected, I need to first set the styles for the tab bars. So we define shell resources, and within shell resources I'm going to define first style for the all transactions tab. This is going to be named base style, and target type is the element type. And I'm just going to define some properties. So we use shell.background color to define the background color, shell shell.foreground color to define the foreground color, shell.title color to define the title color, and when the element is unselected, it's going to have this color. One note here is that these hex values of colors are now hard-coded, but later I'm going to put these values in the resource dictionary. You're going to see that in the next section. Okay, I have the style for the all transactions, and similarly I can define the style for both deposited and withdrawn transactions tab. So I have defined two new styles. One is called the deposited shell. Target type is also element. This is based on the base style. So I take all these defined properties and only change the background color to this slightly green color. Final style is for withdrawn transactions tab. The only change is background color as well. And now we can use these styles. So all transactions has base style, deposited has, as you might guess, deposited shell style, and withdrawn has the withdrawn shell style. And now the color of the tab changes once we change the currently active tab. So as you could see, it was pretty easy to build and style this tab bar. And this is one of the biggest advantages of using Shell, is that you can quickly build and style the tabs.